I love and enjoy working with problem horses, lame horses. So much of it, besides the physical, is mental, along with nutrition being a big part of that. Because in human athletes and in our equine athlete, if they don't have the whole package, if they're not healthy, if they're not fit, and if they're not pain-free, and if they're not comfortable, they can't perform to their best ability. I believe that EquiPride helps horses do that. We have a lot of times horses will come in and they may be competing at different levels, and they come in with what we jokingly call here is an ADR horse, or just ain't doing right. They can't really put their finger on it. Maybe they're not competing as well. Maybe they're not eating as well. Maybe they're just not doing right. They can just tell or feel that something's wrong with the horse. And a lot of times we start with a physical exam, and then we'll go on and do some blood work. We recently had a horse that had very, very elevated muscle enzyme elevations. He was profoundly anemic, and he also had some dental work that needed to be addressed, and we got that fixed up. And the first couple times that he came in, we prescribed different things to take care of the anemia and the muscle enzyme elevations, and he even had some liver enzyme elevations. And each time he came in, there was some improvement, but he just didn't come back to the level that we wanted. And it was during the time when we were being introduced to EquiPride, and so I sent a pail of EquiPride home with the horse, and within 2 to 3 weeks he came back in for his recheck, and it was a profound difference. All those enzyme levels were going down. The horse was feeling better. When they were turning him out in the paddock, he was bucking and playing again, and then the anemia completely resolved and disappeared. I think that the reaction or the response that you get from EquiPride is a combination of things. I think the probiotics help a lot. I think that there are precursors in the product that help with joint and cartilage formation, and I think that makes horses feel better. I also know that the omega-3 fatty acids, I think that helps a lot with their hair and their skin, and it's just a very, very good supplement for a very reasonable price. My daughter, who is a veterinarian, does have a horse that has severe skin allergies. So bad that we have to keep him in a hot wire pipe fence. He has fly allergies and Helen allergies. His name is Seth, and Seth has been really, really improved on the EquiPride. So far, he hasn't lost any hair, and he's not scratching at all, without having to use steroids or allergy injections or more medical type things. That we can do something a more natural way for him and make him happy and comfortable. We had to actually cut down on the feed, so that has to be utilization of the feed. Better utilization. If you're cleaning the stalls, you can actually witness better utilization of the feed, because you're cleaning the stall and you actually can observe what they're passing and what they're not passing. I still compete, and I still unload my horses, tie them to the trailer, and you'll have people go, boy, that's a really good looking horse, and he's really shiny, and his coat looks good, and his mane's really thick, and his tail's long, and you know, what are you doing to make your horse look like that? And you know, that gives me the opportunity to tell them about EquiPride.